Hey boys, welcome back to some more Shaun Johnson career mode. So, as I said in the last episode, I think, I thought I was going to finish this on the end of the season, but we've got the Four Nations to look forward to, as we're taking on England in this first match here. So, England, obviously, I'm not sure how they're rated in this game. I'd imagine England are probably average compared to like New Zealand and Australia, just judging off the stats of the Super League players, which is understandable. So this shouldn't be the hardest game ever, but we are going to start off just brilliantly. A great bit of play down this left-hand side sees, I think it's Tohu Harris, gets a bit of a sloppy offload, but it was a great offload. It just allowed Kahu there to draw and pass the fullback, Sam Tompkins, and allows us to score the first try of the game. And that's a great start. So I'm actually happy about the Four Nations, because I was enjoying the Shaun Johnson career mode. Now, I know a lot of people are enjoying it, so it's going to be sad to stop the series, but it was just going to be a short series. I don't want to keep playing as Shaun Johnson, so after this Four Nations, it is going to end, and I'll probably bring out like I said, a new coach series. But yeah, get to play some international matches, which is going to be enjoyable, because we've got a stacked team. Honestly, this New Zealand Warriors side is awesome. Maybe the backline isn't the best. Like, I like Kahu. I think Kenny Dow, Nightingale. I forget who the other centre is, but it's a good team. I think it might have been Lewis Brown actually. But the forward pack, the halves. I mean, for some reason we have bloody Benji Marshall on the bench, but we do have, who was it? Manta Power, Tamalolo, and I think Ben Madalino on the bench. So we have just a great team. But the England side are finally going to get a chance to put a bit of pressure on us. And Tuivasa-Sheck was actually involved in the previous tackle, so it was a really well-placed kick. I thought it was going to go dead, but they do pin us in the in-goal there, as England get a chance here. Still 6-0. We've actually started the game off very, very well. We just controlled possession. And another nice little kick. It actually bounced straight over my head. And Tuivasa-Sheck did a nice job to cover up. And beautiful play by England. But that man, Tuivasa-Sheck, comes up with a huge tackle. I think it's Ryan Atkins out here. And that was a try for all money, as he put a big hit on there to hold the play right there. But Tuivasa-Sheck, what great stuff. As their third set in a row, it happens a lot. They just squander it pretty much and put it dead. As we're pretty much going to turn defense into attack. I'm just watching back, admiring that bit of play. We just soaked up all the pressure, and just brilliant. Dummies, draws a fullback, Jason Nightingale down the sideline, wasn't going to be caught. And that is just outstanding. This has just been such a great start to the game. We've played brilliantly in attack, and our defense has actually been solid. Like, the whole team just is getting up in the England faces and shutting the plays down. They've had a lot of possession, well, just in that little period, but unfortunately, it's going to be ruined a little bit before halftime, as Ryan Atkins could have scored earlier in the game if it wasn't for Tuivasa-Sheck. He's going to pick off the intercept. Very unfortunate. We've done that a couple of times this career, but, we just had the numbers. We probably should have just hit Tohu Harris, but, Ryan Atkins, he changed his hand. He went for the all or nothing play, and this time it paid off in his favour. So got a bit of luck, but England are actually going to gift a possession. So it was a bit of hot potato right there, but we're going to get a chance to do something just before halftime. And right here, looking back on this, I don't know why I didn't line up for a field goal, but we're eventually going to get the ball here, and I think I'm trying to set up a field goal, but it's not going to happen. Trying to just make something happen. We go for try to put in the chip, but they tackle me with the ball, and we go into halftime 12-6 up. Not the greatest halftime scoreline. We probably have been way more dominant than that, but we'll take the 6-point lead. Hopefully our momentum can continue. But England are actually going to get a good chance here to put on the first real attacking kick of the half, as it's going to be a well-placed bomb, actually. Tuivasa-Sheck is covering across and not going to be in the in-goal, so a very nice kick. As we're going to have to take it out from deep in our half, as we call for it there. Throw the dummy. Could have thrown the offload, but probably the right decision to just hold on to that inside your 10 meters. But Isaac Luke again, straight out dummy half this time, straight through the gap. We're back up on the inside, pretty much what we did the play before, but this time Luke made the line break. And I think Sam Tompkins actually went for the intercept. He didn't take Isaac Luke, but it was just a nice pass. Brilliant stuff by Luke. He, playing these international games with Luke as the dummy half was a lot of fun. Like, Isaac Luke, every time he ran out dummy half, he, like, broke through with a couple of tackles. So, it was a nice change of pace. Isaac Luke definitely a good player in this game, and in real life, obviously. As we take another 12-point lead. There's a beautiful little set piece here. Gets our back row. It looks like Tamalolo off the bench there through a gap. Beats one, but he gets tackled there. As we play him through the gap, but he drops the ball. Who is that? I don't know. Isaac Luke, I think it was. Ryan Atkins is away again. And who is that? Tuivasa-Sheck. And once again, denies Ryan Atkins. Could have been a hat-trick this game, but Tuivasa-Sheck too good. And we are going to give away the penalty. Pretty much there's no option. None of our players were back in position, so it was definitely the right call. And once again, we come up with a huge hit right there to stop the England side from scoring. And this has just been outstanding defense. Other than that unlucky intercept, they made a couple of line breaks, but our online defense has just held so strongly. And it's great to see. So we do have to defend this last tackle kick because it is a grabber, not the best, and we're going to survive once again. So, I mean, this game could have been a fair bit different if the England side capitalized on a couple of opportunities. I wouldn't say missed opportunities, because we actually did. We stopped them. It wasn't like England screwed it over. But yeah, just brilliant last line defense from pretty much from Tuivasa-Sheck. I mean, we've come up with a couple of nice tackles now, but Tuivasa-Sheck has stopped two absolute certain tries, as this is brilliant play. I think it's Tuivasa-Sheck back on the inside there. I thought he was going to be away, but the England players there just round him up. It would have been such a nice try assist as we spread it out to this side. It looks like Lewis Brown. Yeah, I think it is Lewis Brown in the centres, who I definitely wouldn't have in the England side, but I mean, he is pretty well rated in the game. As we looked to run it on last play there, but of course, I think it was Kenny Dow put in the kick. It wasn't the worst kick, so I'm not too unhappy. Actually, I think it might have been Lewis Brown. I was just talking about him. He's on that right-hand side. Kenny Dow's on the left here. As it looks like we've got this game pretty well sewn up. Honestly, it's just been a dominant performance. We haven't looked like losing. It's just been, honestly, a good first match. As the boys are celebrating probably a little too excited. It's only the first game, boys. Calm down, but that is a beautiful win. Outstanding from Tuivasa-Sheck and myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.